Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another reefing video. My name is Justin. Today's upload, I just want to show you guys my new reef tank. That's sort of been in the works for a while. I know what you're thinking. If you've been keeping up with the channel, you're probably thinking, what is wrong with this guy? Why does he keep sort of changing his tanks? Yeah, I sort of agree with you. It's just one of those things. I don't want to sort of bang on about it, but I already spoke about the reason why I shut down the 5 foot in my last video. But yeah, here's the new reef tank. I'll just pretty much talk over the footage while I show you guys some of the features of it and stuff. It's a Cade Pro Reef S2 1200. It is a 4 foot tank, 4x2x2 feet, 120 centimeters long, 60 centimeters wide, 60 centimeters tall. It is about 400 and something liters, I believe, which is about 120 gallons. So it's like your standard 120, like if you're in the US. And it's got a little bit of extra width at the back, which holds all the plumbing, the weir, and a full length reservoir, top-up reservoir for your fresh water. So yeah, the tank now I ordered about maybe a week and a half ago or two. Came in a crate, wooden plywood crate from Cade. Big shout out to them. Shout out to my local fish shop, New Life Aquarium, Keysborough, for setting it up. Really appreciate that, or for getting it in for me. Yeah, I've sort of set it up. Some of the features of it, it's a anodized aluminium frame or cabinet with a sort of open look, full clear silicone, which is sort of what I was going for. I'm kind of over the black silicone. I really wanted to go the clear out, and I'm loving it so far. It's got side access panels on the sides and the front, obviously, and all the doors are glass, so really nice. But one of the sort of main things that really sort of got me to go for this tank over some of the other brands was the flush weir. You know, while I think the Red Sea tanks are quite nice, the Red Sea Reefers at least, and some of the water boxes, having a ginormous weir in the tank for me kind of takes away from it. And I know you do get, you know, quite a bit better, or a lot of surface skimming with that, but for me, just having the giant box there is sort of a turn off. And that's why I think when these brands update, you know, their reefers and their water box tanks, I think we're going to see a lot more tanks with flush weirs like this one. So as you can see, the massive full-length top-off reservoir, which is fed by a gravity-fed auto top-off, which is in the sump. So it's a pretty nice addition. Let's see how long it sort of works for. It was fairly easy to set it up, thanks to Adam Dalton from Cade Australia for sort of walking me through that. And this is sort of a side shot. I put together a little bommy with a few platforms. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any flat Carib Sea platforms at my local fish shop, so I had to go with some Aquaforest ones. And here is the side access door with the control panel. Please excuse the cable management. It's not something I'm good at, clearly, but I wanted the power supplies on the side, not under here. And then here's just a look into the cabinet. So you get a pretty sick manifold with a chiller line if you wanted to use one. And as you can see, the cables are just everywhere. I'll try to sort that out, hopefully eventually, with some cable ties and whatnot. But yeah, you get a full manifold. You get two sort of pipes coming off the manifold for your, you know, reactors and stuff like that, and you get a gate valve on your main drain, 2 filter sock holders, and a very, very small refugium section. Unfortunately, wish it was bigger. I've decided to go with the Deltek Skimmer again. You guys know my love for Deltek. Brilliant skimmers, their I series. And for a return pump, I've gone with a J-Bow DC return. I know some people might frown upon the pump, but guys, don't knock it unless you've used it. I'm open to using brands from every manufacturer, every country, and on the short term, it is an absolute brilliant pump for what it's worth, and it's the most silent pump I've ever used. And I've used C-Chase, I've used Vectras, so yeah, just wanted to sort of give a quick overview of the tank. It's quite new still at this stage, and I've just sort of filled it up. I will be transferring most of my media and fish and corals across in the next few days. Hopefully it goes all good, but so far I am liking it. I'll do probably a more in-depth video in the next few weeks or so once I sort of wrap my head around the tanks and the way it works and things like that. But make sure you guys stay tuned and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My @ is Melbourne Reefer. I do post quite a lot there, and always happy to interact with anyone. So yeah, as you can see, the laser etched logo, the Cade logo. But yeah, so far so good. Thanks guys for watching.